There was a project we did on Kickstarter called Pixel, and this is the do-it-yourself kit version of it. And so here we just installed this in this old enclosure that we picked up at an electronics surplus store. But the kit is also available. So it comes in a box just like this, and everything you need to do a project like this is included in the kit. And our vision for the project was to make it super easy for a non-technical user to do some sort of cool installation, art, whatever you want with LEDs. And so in the kit you get the LED display. So this is 32 by 32. These are the same displays actually that you'll see on the side of a building or a scoreboard. So 1024 RGB LEDs. And then you got to be able to control it, so that's where the microcontroller comes into play. So it's based on the open source Yo-Yo microcontroller. All this stuff is open source, by the way. So if you have a really cool idea and you know how to program, then you could actually add it yourself, whatever your idea is, or hopefully someone else does it, which in my case someone actually did. So that reminds me, I need to thank Roberto Marquez, who actually coded the PC version of the Pixel application. Thank you very much, Roberto. Turned out really awesome. And so anyhow, as I was saying, it's super easy to wire this thing up. Here's my board, and we just have a connector. The connector only goes in one way, so I go from here to the back of my panel. And then I just need to give it power, and then we're pretty much good to go. Now, we also ship with 2 Bluetooth dongles. So there's one dongle here, and there's another spare dongle in the kit. And we included 2 dongles because we found that, especially with Android, some phones didn't work with certain dongles. So we included both, so you have a backup. And then also, if you're doing the project with a PC, and your PC doesn't have Bluetooth for whatever reasons, then you're going to need an extra dongle as well. So the extra dongle may come in handy. Of course, you got power, which you're going to need. The power just goes right here into the back of the board. And that's pretty much all you need to know. On the Instructable, there's full instructions on how to get this thing up and running, but that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's pretty much plug and play. That was our vision for the project. And then also, we got a few questions from people that they wanted to be able to know if you could power this thing from a battery. And based on the feedback, so we went and looked around. And you'll see these guys are quite ubiquitous these days. This is just a power pack for your cell phone. And this one is a 10,000 milliamp output, USB out. And so this needs 5 volts. This does 5 volts. So we did some testing, and I can actually power this for about 12 hours. So it's not a lot of battery life, but depending on your application, you can actually run this from a battery pack such as this one, and then you just recharge it. You know, that's pretty easy to do. So that one's there on the website. We've got the part numbers for that one if you're interested.